Hello everyone, welcome to Total Body. My name is Maria. Before I go into my little quick intro speech, I want to give you some time to get everything you need. So today we are going to be using one dumbbell. So really anything you have around the house, maybe a heavy textbook, a heavy backpack, a jug of water, juice, something along those lines. I will give you some options to kind of moderate if you don't have anything like that. And then we are going to be using a step today for toe taps. So I know everybody doesn't just have a step laying around, but if you have like a textbook, you can use that. Or if you don't have anything, again, I will give you an option to modify that as well. So while I give you my speech, you guys can go ahead and get that. And then again, just your mat, towel, and then your water bottle. But welcome to Total Body. If you've never done Total Body with us, it's basically what it sounds like. We're going to hit some cardio, some upper, lower core, and then get you out with the rest of your day. Like I said, my name is Maria. I'm so excited to have you guys here today, and I think that's about it. I'll give you breaks throughout, but feel free to grab water whenever you want. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with that warm-up. So per usual, we're going to start with some quad stretches. So go ahead, grabbing those ankles, pulling that quad. Good. Awesome job. Remember, you want to make sure keeping your knees together and then pushing your hips forward. Instead of arching our back, we want to keep it nice and straight. Feeling that stretch right in the front of our thighs here. Alternating legs. Couple more. Hope y'all are doing so great on this weekend. All right, next up, we're going to those basket sweeps. So leading leg forward, heel up, toe pointed. And then that back leg is bent a little bit to give you that range of motion. Stretching out those hamstrings in the back of our thighs here. So leaning forward to whatever feels comfortable for you when you feel that stretch, and then bringing it up, alternating legs. Couple more each leg. Awesome job. All right, give me two more. Last one on each leg. Great job. Next up, we're going to spread those legs a little wider. We're going to do those side lunges. So leaning into one side and then the other. Remember, shoulders back, chest up. Great job. Core is engaged. Couple more each side. 2, 1. All right, now we're moving up to that upper body, those Michael Phelps. Crossing those arms forward and backwards, alternating that top arm, and then going as far as you can in the back here. If your arms don't touch, totally fine, just as far back as you can go. Warming up those arms, opening that chest, engaging those back muscles as well. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to move into those big arm circles to the front, nice and slow. Big range of motion here. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Our second round of our warm-up, we're going to speed it up a little bit more to get that heart rate a little higher, really get us warmed up here. All right, switch it back to the back. Great job. Couple more. Awesome. All right, we're going to do some inchworm. So reaching to the top, bending it over, touching the floor as far as you can go, walking it out to that plank position, holding it for a second, then walking it back in, and repeat. If you need to bend your legs a little bit to help you get back up, totally fine. Like so. Give me two more. Last one right here. All right. Round one is done. Round two, we're going to go ahead and start it up again with those quad stretches. So if you want to stay right here, totally fine. If you want to pick it up a little bit, we're going to some glute kickers. So heels to those glutes. Starting to get that heart rate a little higher. Body's a little bit more warmed up. Awesome job. Couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Next up, hamstring. So you can stay with those basket scoops here if you want, or you can take it to some toy soldier. So opposite arm, opposite leg, just like so. All right, the repeated word of the day apparently is gonna be so. I've already caught myself saying it like 30 times, so there we go. Awesome, remember, keep those shoulders back, lifting that leg to meet the arm and not the other way around. As far as you can go. 2 more each side. 2, last ones. Woo, all right, spread wider a little bit to the side here. So you can stay nice and slow. You can pick up the pace a little bit if you want, or you can give me that double dip on each side here. Just like this. Couple more each side. Starting to feel that heart rate kicking up a little bit. Already starting to sweat. All right, moving it up again to those Michael Phelps, right? Yep, that's what we call them. Any fun plans for today? Seems like it's a pretty day currently where I'm at. Hope it's a pretty day where you're at. All right, moving to those arm circles to the front, but nice and small, nice and quick this time. I like to kind of press my palms like out against the air to activate my muscles a little bit more. Switch it to the back. Couple more seconds. We'll move to those inchworms and then we'll be done with this warm up. All right, here we go, inchworms. Give me 5 right here. Get started whenever you're ready, walking it out to that plank. If you're feeling super fit or excited, you can add that push-up at the bottom, or just hold it out in that plank with me, like so. I think that was 3, we have 2 more. Last one right here. And grab that water. Awesome job. I hope you're feeling warmed up, shake out, or warm up. Anything else you need to. So the way my class works is we have cardio, then lower half, upper half, and core. 3 moves, 40 seconds, 2 rounds each. We're gonna start with that cardio. We're gonna start it off with those toe taps that I mentioned at the beginning. So what we're doing is just basically hopping in and out, tapping our toe. So if you do have that textbook, you're not really putting too much weight on it, just alternating. If you don't, on the floor right here, perfectly fine, okay? I'll show you the moves as we go. We're gonna get started in about 10 seconds, tapping it out for 40 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tap it out. So you want to be light on those feet, alternating as quickly or as slow. If you want to just walk it out, march it out right here, totally fine as well, okay? You're about halfway through. Keep it going. You got less than 15. Right here, we've got 5, 3, 2, 1, break time. Awesome. Next move is those jump squats, okay? So we're going in and out like so, okay? I'll give you some more options as we get there, but we're gonna get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, jump squats. Just like so. So your options, if you don't want to be here, totally fine. You can just be in a regular squat, up and down, or if you want to take it up a notch from here, give me that calf raise at the top. All right, so this is about level 1. Level 2 is where we started. If you're like, Maria, need something more, give me a regular jump squat, blasting off those feet right here, okay? All 3 options are there for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, grab that water. Take a quick break. Next up, we have those high knees with the jumping jack. So if you've taken my class before, you know I like to mix it up. So high knees, how many ever you want, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then jumping jack, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. So maybe like 4 or 6 high knees, 4 jumping jacks, somewhere around there. Or if you wanted to stick to 1, totally fine. If you have that weight around you, you can even do a weighted jumping jack the whole time, like so. Anything like that, any type of cardio move really to get us going right now. Last 10, last 5, 3, 2, 1, break time. Longer break, grab that water. How are we feeling? How are we doing? I am feeling very warm now. Now I'm really sweating. Hope you are too. Shake it out. We're gonna start from the top, 3 moves, 1 more time, and then we're done with this cardio, okay? So, 15 seconds. We're gonna start with those toe taps. 40 seconds. You know the drill, you know how it feels. So maybe go faster if you want, slower if you need to. Getting it ready in 3, 2, 1, here we go, 40 seconds, tap it out. Engaging that core, so belly button to that spine. Remember, if you don't have that textbook, you're right here. I know it feels a little awkward sometimes on the floor. If you tap it out with those heels, it can help a little bit more. If you just want to march it out, totally fine. Move those feet though. Last 10. You got this, keep it going. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, get ready, jump squats. Last time of today, unless you're doing it for fun at some other point, then great for you. But we're getting it in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remember your levels. This is level 2, somewhere in the middle of a little lower, which would be just the regular squat, or squat with the calf raise. Or we have level 3 if you're ready to explode right off those feet. All your options right here. 20 more seconds. Come on, you can do it. Dropping it real low in that squat. Last 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right, last move. High knees with jumping jacks, that weighted jumping jack, just high knees. All those options. Last 40 of cardio in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So X amount of high knees, X amount of jumping jacks. This is your first time watching me teach a class. The reason I mix it up is because my body's like, high knees for 40 seconds, we're not doing that. And so if I like mix it between the two, I won't feel as like tired. It's a way of me to trick my brain. But pick your favorite and stick to that. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Break time. Grab that water again. How we doing? Feeling good? All right. Next up is that lower half. So we're gonna start off with a squat with a press, okay? So if you do have a dumbbell, again, like or a bottle of juice, anything like that. So just a regular squat. Then when we come up, we're gonna press over our head, okay? Just like so. 40 seconds of that. If you don't, we're starting in 15 seconds. But if you don't have anything like that, just a regular squat is totally fine as well. Going with that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So squat it down, press it up. Just like so, okay? So that squat. Remember that form, shoulders back, chest is up. Knees don't go over those toes if you can. So pressing that booty to the back, squatting it low, and then that press. You want to come above your head, just like so. Got 10 more seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Next thing we're doing are those good mornings. So you want your feet about hip width apart, and then hands above your head or on your head. You're gonna pivot at those hips, so pushing your butt to the back of the room. Slight bend in those knees, but our hamstrings are gonna be what we're working here, okay? So you're gonna bend it over, nice flat back, and then come right back up, just like so, okay? So in about 15, I lied, in about 10 seconds. Oh, you don't need this. So hands on head, we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So pivoting at those hips and coming back. Notice how I'm not really bending my legs way too much. So I'm not doing this, okay? You want to keep a nice, strong body. You want to make almost like a figure 7. You know how the 7 is like slightly slanted? That's what we're going for. Working those hamstrings here. Nice tight core. You got about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, we're doing a curtsy lunge. So 1 foot side or to the back, same leg to that side lunge we did at the beginning, okay? Going with that one in 3, 2, 1. We're sticking with that same leg the whole time. Next round, we'll switch it up to the other side. Awesome job. And by next round, I mean like right after this, we're switching it to the other side. If you have that weight, you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, feel free to grab it. Just like so. If not, body weight is totally cool. Whoop. Got less than 10. My balance is everywhere today. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. We're gonna switch it up onto that other leg for this one, okay? So curtsy with the side. We're going with that one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So curtsy and then to the side. If you need to take a pause in between the two to grab that balance and then go, totally fine. Working the side of our glutes here, the inside of our legs. Good. Pushing off this heel of that foot that's staying stationary. Is that a word? I think so. All right, you got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Break So shake out those legs, grab that water. How we doing? Legs feeling warmed? Starting to tingle a little bit? All right, gonna start our timer, so you got about 15 seconds. Then we're gonna start it off with that squat press again, okay? So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So squat it down, press it up. Good, keeping that weight close to our body. Awesome. Squeezing those glutes at the top of that squat to activate them a little bit more here. Don't forget to breathe. Shoulders back, chest up. Working our upper body here a little bit too with that press. You've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Break. Getting ready for those good mornings. So remember, feet a little bit or about hip width. Hands on head. You're gonna pivot at those hips. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. So pivoting at those hips. Nice flat back. Awesome job. Remember that figure 7 is what we're going for. Those hamstrings are what we're working here. So bending it over till it feels comfortable right here for you. Feeling that stretch each time we're bent. Got 10 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Shake out those legs. All right, last 2 moves. Each leg, curtsy and side. Starting with that, I think I started on this side. All right, so I'm starting with my right foot steady in 3, 2, 1. I actually think I started on the other side, but that's totally fine. We're gonna work both of them, so it doesn't really matter. Good, remember shoulders back, chest up. If you have something written on your shirt, I should be able to read it. Good, you wanna sink nice and deep into both of these moves here. Awesome job, keep it going. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Shake out that leg. We're gonna switch it up to the other leg, and then we'll be done with our lower half. So going with that one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Curtsy and side. Remember, if you need to take that pause in between the two, totally fine. So pushing off that heel into the other move. Right here, you got less than 15. Here we go, you've got 5, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Grab that water. Shake out those legs. Feeling like jelly a little bit here. That lower half. Awesome, awesome. Upper half coming next. So for this one, we're gonna lay it down onto the floor. This is where you're gonna need that weight or whatever you have here. So we're gonna push it up to a press, and then we're gonna curl back to work those triceps, okay? So nice and carefully, you're gonna bend it close to your head. Watch how my elbows are kind of close to my body, close together. And then back down, okay? So we are going with that one in about 15 seconds. So in 10, 9, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press it up. Bending at those elbows for some triceps and coming back down. If you want to make this move a little bit more challenging, you're going to raise those hips up into a glute bridge like so. Now we're activating a couple more muscles in that body. The higher the hips are, the more challenging it's going to be. You've got about 10 seconds. Elbows nice and close together for that tricep. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We're gonna sit it back up. You can be on your knees or you can stand it up all the way. We're going to what I call drivers. Not really sure what their name are, so I just kind of make up my own. But if you even have a can of soup, this one's gonna be great for this. We're gonna extend those arms, twisting side to side as if we're like driving a steering wheel right here, okay? We're starting with that one in 15 seconds. Looks a little simple, right? I promise you're gonna start feeling it real soon, but we're gonna get through it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend those arms, twisting ever so slightly. So that body, making sure we're not arching, okay? You want that core nice and strong, standing nice and straight, slight bend in those knees to keep that blood flowing all over. I'm already starting to feel it, are you? If you have maybe a lighter weight, going a little bit faster, it's gonna make it a little bit more challenging. Don't drop yet. You've got 15 seconds, here we go. You're almost there. If you want a little bit help, bend those arms a little bit, okay? But here we go, these last 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Tough one. All right, lay it back down. If you get here, you can lay it down for a sec for a nice break. That press in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So press it up, bending those elbows for that tricep dip. Tricep dip. Yeah, we're just going to call it a tricep dip today. But if you want more challenge, you're raising those hips up into that glute bridge right here. Core is nice and engaged, whether you're up or fully on that mat. Great job. You got 10 seconds. Here we go. You've got this. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1. Meeting me standing up for those drivers. Last move of our upper body right here. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So driving it down that road, blasting our music, having a great time. Remember, core is engaged, belly button to that spine. Slight bend in those knees. You've got this. You're halfway through already. Keep going. What are we doing today? Let's think about what we're having for lunch, maybe. I don't know if you've eaten lunch already or dinner. Push through. Think I might cook some chicken today. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Anything to take our mind off of that burn, right? All right, grab some water. We've got about 15 minutes of class left, which means you've got less than 15 minutes of work because we need to cool it down at the end, okay? So, next up is our core. What we're doing in a plank, in a high plank, so elbows or hands underneath shoulders, nice flat back, We are doing pull-throughs. So in that plank, you're gonna reach for that weight, maybe even your water bottle if you don't have a weight with you. And then whoop, reach it back onto the other side. You can also do this one on your knees if you want. We are going with that one in about 15. If you don't have that weight, just pushing or pulling your arm through, pretending that you do, works totally fine. So we're going with that in 3, 2, and 1. High plank and pulling. Trying to keep that core nice and tight so that we don't sway our body too much. Woo! My weight is like rounded, so it tries to roll away from me. Remember, if you want to drop down to those knees, option is there for that one as well, okay? Core is nice and strong. Got 10 seconds. Push through. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Next thing we're doing onto our backs. We're doing weighted slow sit-ups. So, grabbing whatever we're using as our weight today, extending those arms over our head. We're going up nice and slow, just like so, and then nice and slow back down, okay? Using that core to build us, or to bring us up and help us back down. In 15 seconds, so laying it back, getting a break again. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So lifting it up all the way, and then nice and slow, nice and controlled back down. I'm trying to use our core to help us on the way down so that we're not just falling flat. You've got this. If you don't have that weight, just lifting your arms is totally fine as well. You've got 6 seconds left here. 3, 2, 1. Break time. Last move of our core for today is going to be some what I call penguins. So back nice and flat on the mat. You're going to lift those shoulders up and reaching side to side for our heels, like so, okay? We're starting with that one in 10. How we doing? We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Penguins, reaching for those heels or as far into that shoe as you can go. Working our obliques, the side of our core here. Notice how my lower half of my back is staying completely flat on that mat. My shoulders are off the mat. Core is engaged, belly button to that spine. You got 10 seconds. Push through. These 3, 2, 1, break. So we've got one more round of those 3 moves. Grab some water really quick. Getting ready for round 2. Round 2 and final round of core, starting with those plank pull-throughs. In 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up. Grabbing that weight, water bottle, or just extending that hand, pulling through. Remember, option to move down to your knees if you want, right here. If you are not a fan of this move, just holding that plank for me for these last 15 seconds is totally fine, okay? We've got this. We're almost done. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake out those wrists, laying it down for that sit-up. Weighted or with your hands to the sky. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and nice and controlled. Back down. Good. Using our core strength, our core muscles here to lower us and not just like gravity. You've got this. 15 seconds. Push through. You're doing amazing. You should be so proud of yourself. You are almost through this class. 3, 2, 1. Last move of our core are those penguins. Side reaches, whatever you want to call them today. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lifting those shoulders up off the mat, reaching to the side. Maybe reaching a little bit further in than you did that first time if you can. That lower half of my back is nice and flat on that mat. How are we doing? You're almost there. Halfway through. Core is nice and tight. Working those obliques. You've got 5. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Break time. Grab that water. So if you've been to this class before, you know what's coming up next. Our surprise glute burnout. So for the last couple seconds or a couple of minutes of class, we are burning out that glute. We're starting with some donkey kicks. So on all fours, we're gonna kick it up and come back down like so, okay? Then we're gonna same leg, switch it to some fire hydrants to the side. Then we'll do the other leg, okay? Think we'll be able to get through 2 rounds today. I know sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. That's why it's a surprise, right? What is Maria gonna do for the day? Today I think we're gonna make it. So, donkey kicks in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So kicking it up, coming back down. Squeezing that glute at the top. Good, core is still nice and engaged. You want an even weight distribution between our 2 arms and our knee here. Nice and controlled. This isn't about speed. It's not about really height of that leg. It's about control. Squeezing the glute. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Quick second break, or just quick break in general. And then the fire hydrants with that same leg in 10. So just raising it up to the side like so, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. To the side. Good, that higher that knee is for this one, the more challenging it's gonna be. So pick your level and work through this. You're halfway through already. Remember, even weight between our 3 stationary parts. 10 seconds, here we go. No, it's burning, my glute is burning too, but you've got this. 3, 2, 1. Moving to that next leg, same 2 moves, so donkey kick and fire hydrant. In 10 seconds, you are almost there. You have 3 more rounds. This one, and then we're doing the 2 again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kick it up. Good. So in this move, we're working that top of our glute, that fire hydrant. We're working that side. Engaging that core, squeezing that glute at the top. You got less than 15. You are almost done. Keep it going. You're doing awesome. 3, 2, 1. If you want to stretch it out really quick, you can meet me in that child's pose. And then pop it up again for our fire hydrant. Same leg. You're almost done with this. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lifting that leg to the side. Awesome job. Remember, the higher the knee, the more challenging it's going to be. You are almost there. You are halfway through this one. So let's talk about that dinner plan again. What are we making? What are we having? What are we doing to enjoy the rest of our weekend? In 3, 2, 1. You're probably like, why is this crazy girl talking about dinner right now? Helps distract you. Just do the motion, have a nice little chat with me, and we'll get through it, okay? Other leg, back to that donkey kick in 3, 2, 1. Last time we were doing this move on this leg, okay? Keep it going for me. My timer just stopped. But you got this. I got it. We're all good. Here we go. Keep pushing. Got 10 seconds right here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Break. Donkey or fire hydrant. Same leg. Going in 10 seconds. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the side. Even weight distribution. Working the sides of our glute now. Core is engaged. You're halfway through. Here we go. Last 10. Almost done with this one. 3, 2, 1. You can stretch it out. Last 2 moves. All right. Last leg, last time we're doing this, then we get to cool it down right after. Starting in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Picking that leg up, squeezing that glute. You're almost done with this workout for the day. You should be so proud of yourself for coming, working out with me today. If you're watching this on a different day, feel free to check out all the other videos that we have on our website as well. Slight promo, right? 3, 2, 1. Last 40 seconds, those fire hydrants, and then we're done, I promise. I know I keep saying that, but you're almost there. Going in 10 seconds.